Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Shoe Snob unboxing video series One Take Wonders. Here we are with something new. Something new not only to the Shoe Snob blog videos, but something new to what I typically show. So this pair of shoes is actually made by a friend of mine, somebody I've known for many years. Somebody that I used to spend time with back in London when I lived in London. And yeah, somebody who's been in the industry for a while and went from one side of it to another. Obviously, the other is now being a shoe designer. So, pretty cool story. Very different to what I typically show, but I do like supporting friends and I like supporting people with original ideas that are out there trying to do things that aren't necessarily the run-of-the-mill stuff and just doing what is easy. So let's take a look. The brand is called Kalflo. Let's do all the beginning things as usual. Nice box. You can see recycled cardboard. I presume recycled. That's the world we live in now. Everybody's doing that. So here you got, it's a very basic box, which is fine as long as it's strong. You got the typical details here. Model Lazy Man, color Mr. White. I like that. Size, I went with my typical size, 40.5, US 7.5, UK 6.5. All right, let's take a look. Oh, so in here I have an invoice, and on the back of the invoice I have a nice note. This is, I don't think people will be normally getting this information. This is obviously a thank you note to me from my friend and just giving me a few details on the shoe. So I will just take a quick look just to make sure all right, I have the right details, and I will share those later. So Kalflo is a AKA name to my friend Thomas Brunswig. Thomas Brunswig is a long-time artist in the shoe industry. Started as a patina artist for Corthay, then moved his way to G&G, working in the shop, running the shop, doing patina, etc., etc. Apparently, he had grander aspirations than just doing patina. He's actually an artist by trade. He used to do graffiti, can draw immaculately. He's a really talented artist, so I believe he wanted to take that to the next step and create a shoe line, mixing everything that he had kind of learned with his own ideas, so you can kind of see the graffiti inspiration. I'm hoping you can see this well. So you have his tag name, Kalflo. You got a picture of the shoe. You got a spray bottle. So these are all stickers. I think this is pretty cool. I, of course, don't use stickers like this, but I like it. I like that it's unique. Nobody else, I've never seen this in a pair of, in a shoe box. Obviously, this is very urban. This is not classic. This is coming from another kind of younger mentality, in my opinion. Thomas is a young guy. You know, I could imagine somebody putting these on their skateboard or something of that nature. Maybe he has different ideas, but I don't know. It's cool. I like it. It's different. I like his bag. The bag is very interesting. Just one large bag with Kalflo tag graffiti in this, like, I don't even know what this is called, nylon. This reminds me of like a cycling gear type material, waterproof, whatnot. Anyway, again, as you can see, what's going to come out of here is very different than what you normally see me showing, which I don't mind. I think it's interesting to show new things. So let me just quickly, you can see there's a lot of thought, a lot of creativity, which is no surprise because he's an artist. This is what he does for fun. And this is just a nice thank you note. Very smart. He tells us, please share a picture on social media with the hashtag Kalflo. Very smart right there. Nothing better than seeing how your customers are wearing your shoes on social media. All right, for the packing is very basic. Sorry for the loud noises, but they're doing construction in my building. Now let's take out the shoes. All right, so very different shoes than what you normally see me show. So this is Thomas's Kalflo's version of a lazy man. Now, Kalflo is way better at explaining their inspiration behind these shoes than I am, so I won't really attempt it, but I do invite you to visit their site to understand more. But again, Thomas is the designer of Kalflo. His background is he's from Paris. He's obviously was a graffiti artist turned patina artist. And so he has all these ideas. He's very kind of urban, modern, half designer, half classic, having worked at G&G and Corthay. So he's blending all of these ideas to create something that expresses all of these things that he's learned and ideas that he has. Very unique. I can see this really being popular in this kind of modern space we are in of shoes, where people are blending casual and dress together. And at least Kalflo is doing it with a proper sole. So let's just take a look. Now, there are some things as far as the shoes go. I can't recall the price, to be honest. And I know that everything is going to slightly change with this. Thomas explained to me, originally he was having the shoes welted, but they're made in Italy, and the parameters of doing a welted line is different than a Blake line. So they will soon go to a Blake construction, which is more commonplace in Italy, Italian-made shoes. So this very interesting half suede, half canvas lazy man with a natural sole. I'm going to show you this. So I tried them on, so it's a little bit dirty on the carpet. I wanted to give you fit feedback. So this natural, now he told me here that this is 100% natural rubber. For those that do not like synthetics, you got a real sizable, it's like 3 soles on here. You got a welt, and it looks like you have 2 midsoles, one leather and one material midsole rubber, I guess, composite. And then you got the sole, and then you got a nice sizable heel. You got this canvas, white canvas, which is difficult to keep clean, and a white suede. So it's a real tricky shoe to keep clean for those of us who don't live on boats. So yeah, he did say that the suede is vegetable tan, and the lining, nice bright yellow lining, let's take a look at that, is chrome free. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't even know what chrome free means. I presume he means that's not chrome tanned, which means it's also vegetable tanned. But that does seem strange for this look of lining. But I guess he's going for, he did state that he's trying to make the shoes as green as possible. So maybe, to be honest, I'm not an expert in the difference between chrome tanning and veg tanning in terms of how it affects on the environment. I presume that tanning in general was pretty much the same, which is not the healthiest thing. But yeah, very cool, bright lining. Again, comes from the aspect of a designer. There's nothing really classic about this shoe other than the classic sole, in the sense that it has a heel and it's kind of got a dress shoe form, but very much blended with, you know, and I guess the pattern is somewhat classic here. Then you have this very unique kind of Balmoral gouache-like look around it. So a very unique shoe. Now, I was pleasantly surprised when I tried these on. I'm not going to lie. When I look at them in photos, when I look at them in the hand, it's not normally something I would wear. But when I tried them on, they actually looked a lot. And you know what? I think they actually went with the outfit that I'm wearing today. I have linen trousers, a white polo. And when I put these on, they actually suited my outfit, which gave me another look, another idea about them. I was pleasantly surprised. The size was correct, 40 and a half. They are slightly elongated, so do bear that in mind. And this instep is somewhat low because it is a lazy man, so it's gotta keep you pushed down. So if you have a really high instep, you might have some trouble, but otherwise, for most, I would say stick to your regular size. So anyway, the making is clean as one would expect. Italians have uh, perfect finishing. There's a little thing here, but that's nothing more than just loose kind of whatever debris. Got a pretty big. So again, when you're judging a shoe like this, it's not the same as judging a Goodyear welted dress shoe. It's not that. So they're not here looking to make 20 stitches per inch on the welt and a pitched heel and a flawless make. This shoe is more about the design and the quality of the materials, less so about the flawlessness of the finishing. That's not what's at play here. But yeah, anyway, here's something different. I wanted to support my friend Thomas because I like him and I love that he has his own visions that are very different from everything else you're seeing in the industry. And I think that's great. I always admire somebody who's willing to push the boundary and to not be afraid to run with their own ideas, even if they're a little bit different than what people are traditionally used to. And I respect that, and I do wish him well. If you are somebody that likes things different, I definitely suggest you check out his site. Again, the brand is Kalflo. Obviously, I'm going to write it so you can see it and link to it. The shoes were comfortable. They're definitely well made, so those aren't the issues. The issue is really, do you like this type of style? Do you like something different? Do you want to support somebody young who's out there trying to build their name and do it with passion and not just another faceless entity, which he is definitely not. He's a real person with real ideas and doing his best to execute them in the name of quality and design. So do check him out. Let me just give you some more twists on the shoe here. Kind of a robust toe. Again, not something I typically wear because I like things on the more slender side. But again, when I put them on, I thought they were cool. It's hard to find white shoes that are like, I don't know, easy to wear. Of course, you have your white sneaker, but a white sneaker it only goes with so much. If you want to kind of dress it up a bit, not that you dress this up a bit, but it's just nice to have a different all white shoe option. White loafers can be hard to wear sometimes. They don't always match, but anyway, interesting shoes, interesting stuff. Check it out if you like design that's a little bit unique. Again, it felt good, size was nice, comfort was there, and style was there once you put them on. At least for me, I thought they were definitely much better on the foot than off the foot, which, you know, happens all the time. Even in my own brand, people tell me that. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Do stay tuned for more, as I always have something in the works going on. And thank you as always. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and check out the blog at theshoesnnobblog.com. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.